taken him away. Do you know SATIRMATH? The guy that was making my videos? Yeah. He's gone now. I just didn't bother to think anymore. Didn't bother to question the morals. But just like taking out half of my brain. And you know, he might have helped. Those subconscious thoughts, inner thoughts might have helped me do more math, but you know, I don't really like him. Yeah, he kind of pissed me off. Oh my god. And you know, thinking about how to solve that problem, the SATIRMETH problem, made me want to think more about how to solve every other problem in the world. You know, world hunger, there's some kind of war in the Middle East, some kind of towers fell like 5 billion years ago. That may or may not have been me. But anyways, I wanted to make a chill video. I wanted to know how to solve every problem in the world. And you know, use that using logic and mathematics. So, I'm gonna take a look at a long list of problems that currently exist in the world. Let's see my problem list. So many. Let's see. The problem of technology addiction. Now, I couldn't really understand this book because I refused to take my mind off of the technology addiction and the introvertedness of people around the world, because that's just Sigma, yo. And you know, logic is used on these founding principles, and you know, that's my founding principle, so I couldn't refute that. I couldn't slice away what made me me. So, problem number 1, technology addiction. How to solve it? You just don't. It's not a problem. Boom, problem solved. Let's see. How about illiteracy? Go and look inside this book. You don't understand half the words in here. Like, ornithologist? What does that even mean? It says here that it's one who studies birds. Well, one doesn't study birds. One is a number. What are you gonna make one study birds? Huh? Just doesn't make sense. And so therefore, based purely on logic, this entire dictionary is invalid. Let's see. What else is there? This? The problem of overcoming trauma in You Look Better as a Ghost? Huh. Now, let me think. If we think this through logically and without bias ever existing, because emotions make everything. unattainable. We don't want any more of that SATIRMATH, any of those emotions or unpredictability. Because, as you know, he's completely evil. I've taken back the channel. He's no longer here. He's completely dead by now. So, how do you solve trauma? Anything. Trauma is caused by something. So, let's say your pet rabbit dies. So, a way to solve that trauma, if the rabbit dies, is to just remove the cause completely. Just remove the rabbit. How about you remove the farm in which the rabbit was raised in? Or you remove rabbits from the entire world. Boom. You don't have anything to worry about. Huh? Completely logical. Now some of you may say, what the Sigma? Why would you say that, SATIRMATH? Huh? You're just a fucking lunatic, spouting out words like a swordsman, drawing a sword, only to completely fail at the mastery of sword fighting. And to that I say, shut up. I'm still sick. You don't talk to a sick person. You argue with someone who's dying of no, you actually won't say that. So, what do you think? We've solved trauma, irrationality, technology, use, illiteracy. What shall we solve logically this time? Let's see. I'm thinking about one time where I was sitting, or a person was sitting on this kind of chair. One that had kind of this kind of mechanism, and you know, that mechanism eventually failed. It had some kind of air pressure system inside of it that made the middle part go boom, explode. It sent like a metal pipe about 3 feet wide straight through somebody's spine because they sat on the chair too forcefully. And, you know, upon thinking about it a bit more, how about we just not pay, how about we, how about we let people like me design these chairs, or, like rule over, like qualifies on how to build these chairs so there are no more health violations. How about you trust me in the next presidential election, or state election, senator election, where's Detroit? In Michigan. So when I eventually become the senator of Michigan, you can trust me with all your health and safety violations, because I know what I'm talking about. If you put power in the hands of authority, you just hand all of it over here, then you just have no problems. You don't have to worry about them. And that's just completely, fair. Think about it. It's just, yeah. Total control. No anarchy. How about that? And you know, I do math all the time. Math, and engineering, and science, and all that. So, just don't put your trust in your other fellow citizens or the general populace. Just put it in the. Just put the power back up. Make the government top heavy and tax heavy, so you know we can solve all your problems for you. And that's another world problem solved. Chairs exploding. Goodbye.